Well, you're here now. Welcome to episode, here we go, 6 of Neil's Shed. Next month's going to be Shed 7, so we'll be chasing rainbows. You get that reference, you know, your 90s bands. And I don't know what I'm going to do when we get past episode 10. Might have to start getting my toes out, I don't know. So this week, we've got out all usuals. We've got Shows Your Shed, a little bit of roof news as well. And we've got this here, which I inherited yesterday. So this was Grandad Jim's. So it was my uncle's dad. So it's not directly my granddad, but my cousin's granddad. And the auntie's been clearing out the garage and stuff like that. And they obviously have first dibs. And I got left, asked if I wanted anything. And I've had to look at this. I'm getting a little bit better at editing my videos, had some crappy sound effects and stuff. And what I used to do is once I take the pictures, I have to stop talking, add the picture, and then I come back on. But now I found out you can add pictures wherever you want, so I can put a picture there like that, or I can put a picture over there like this. So I'm getting dead good at it. So that's good news. So it's better for you, the viewer, I suppose, ultimately. And also, and this is massive. This is shed news and half this. I've managed to get myself some tins. Oh, this is a huge moment for me, having tins in my shed. Got this one here, Potter's guitar pastels. I'll figure on the light there. Guitar pastels. Inside this is an absolute treat. Inside this, it looks pretty horrible, pretty gnarly, it's actually flux and a little bit of solder there for soldering. I don't do much soldering, but when I do, this bad boy's coming out. A tobacco tin, come on. A tobacco tin in your shed. Everyone's got to have a tobacco tin in the shed. And in this tobacco tin, some plasters, some lenses, you know, for welding goggles. Oh, brilliant. And some more lenses, some clear lenses, and some nails. So I'm going to make use of that. That's going to take pride of place in my tin. I have got some other tins up here, like biscuit tins and coffee tins, but I haven't got a tobacco tin. So that for me, that's yes. So we're coming up now. We've got a little video. I'm going to open this baby up. I'm going to have a look inside and see what's inside and check that out. So this is the pallet. So let's open it up and have a look what's inside. That's lovely little clips there and a padlock just to keep it safe. Got a chisel there, still nice and sharp. Look at that. And a nice little wrench. Chuck it on there. Nice and handy. Tiny little adjustable there. You can add that to me adjustables on the on my tool wall. Look nice that. Look alongside there, get a bit of oil on it. Little clamp. Nice clamps, I like clamps. There's loads and loads of files. Oh, I haven't got any files, so for me this is like file heaven. Hundreds of them. Loads of files, little round ones. Long nose pliers. Used to have a laugh at this one and then I remember what this was called in school. I always used to like saying it in front of the teacher. Yeah, that's the bastard file. More files. Loads of files. Nice big chisel, that one, innit? That's had a few cracks in its time now. Trowel. That's nice, that. I used to be a sheetie, I used to use these for marking out sheet metal. Bit rusty that. Give that a bit of a clean up and a bit of an oil. It'd be lovely that. A set of gilbows. Yes. Cutting sheet metal, sheet steel. More files. Another file. Couple of little like podgers type steel rods. This is for dies, so you put a die on it. You put a die on that and then you use it to cut threads. So if you're going to cut a thread onto something, this is the type of tool you'd use. So I'll probably never use that one. Looks like a little kind of key. Oh, BOC, so it's a bottle key for a gas bottle. Spindle key. More little clamps. Whoa, they're great. Nice. Another like little homemade G clamp. Bit of brazing on it there. Somebody's made that themselves. Bit of old like side snips. Loads of handles. Another file. Crack that one. Another handle. Another file. Loads of these, not sure what they are. Look like some kind of podger, but they've obviously been machined. There's no markings on them. If anyone knows what they are, shout in the comments. A little cranking handle, like that. File. Little podger. Some moleys, mole grips. Another handle. Little window wiper there. Cool, how cool is it? The files. Anyone wants a file, give us a shout. I've got a few here. That looks like it's a or something. Nice big spanner. Old fashioned one, that's 7/16. Whitworths, half. There's an old one. BSF. What's the BSF stand for? I can't remember, I'll find out. I'll put it there. Another handle, a piece of paper, obviously. That's something else in there. Like a rubber buffer. Oh, look at that! Old lid off like a fuel camp or an engine. That's like a little handmade bracket for something. Someone's made that. All the bits. More podgers. That's like a spanner. Like a homemade spanner as well, that with a podger end on it. Another file, a triangle one this time. Brilliant. This is what I was talking about before. So you attach it to this big guy. Yeah, and you stick that in a hole. And then you turn it, undo it, turn it, undo it, and that's what cuts your thread into something. It messes down. A podger. I like a podger. A little bit of steel. Oh, look at that. I might get myself a head for that and get myself a little hammer out for that. Another hammer, I've got loads of hammers. Look at that hammer thing going on. Loads of clamps, loads of other little bits and bobs in there. Another file. So that was some kind of blade or a knife or something. It's great down there. Another handle. Loads of handles for all these files, which is a good thing. Chisel. Clamps. Bits and bobs. You've got the centre punch there. So if you're going to drill a hole, you get it and you hit it with a hammer and put a little mark there and it helps you drill your hole so the drill doesn't move around. Nice little crowbar type in there. And drill bits. Another knife. Oof, good job I didn't find that one when I was sticking my fingers on. It's like a shank, innit? Right, let's have a look in this top drawer. Wow. It's here, nice drill, that's off a machine. Allen keys. Nice little ruler. That's cool. Chisel. Wow, look at this. Nice. Ooh. Oh, look, it's got like a Robin Hood. Is that a Robin Hood? Yeah. A Robin Hood, nice, broken. Bottle opener. And it hasn't got the thing for getting stones out of horses' hooves. It hasn't got one of them, but that's cool. Got a pencil. Some wax crayons for marking out on steel and stuff like that. More drill bits. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Interesting there, what's that? Another little rubber bung or rubber, that's like a bottle stop from a lab, isn't it? Some hacksaw blades. Loads of hacksaw blades. Got enough hacksaw blades to see me through. And some more files, little files. I'm gonna open a file shop, I think. And that's it. Wow, what an absolute gem this is. Fantastic. I'm so happy to have this little box. What did you think of that? Cracking in, there's some lovely stuff in there. Made up to have that. Now the question is, what do we do with the box itself? I want to keep it. Do we leave it the way it is, tidy it up a little bit, or do we clean it up, sand it, paint it and restore it so we'll get more life out of it? Let me know in the comments what you think you'd like to see me to do with this, and be nice. I've been asked to do some shout outs. I've had some lads working with me the last few weeks from Siemens, the GIS lads, and so that's Kev, James, Pascal and Tom. They asked for a shout out, so there you go lads. I told you I'll give you the shout out on Neil's Shed. Don't forget to like my Facebook page and share it with your friends as well. If you've already liked it, share it with a couple of your friends. Say, look at this lunatic, and see if we can get some more likes. And I get a bit downhearted. I think, oh, no one's watching and no one likes it, and you know, so unless I'm getting positive feedback, I don't really think it's working out. So give us some likes and subscribe. He's saying it again. If you like this in a couple of months, like, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. See the links over here and stuff like that. Got another absolutely fantastic addition to my shed, courtesy of my Uncle Ken, who's my auntie's garage. It was empty now. This is just like, this is fantastic. Look at this, an actual plane. This is going to take pride of place, I tell you. Look at it, absolutely having a plane. I've got a plane. That's just going to take pride of place. That on one of the shelves. That. So let's jump straight back into shows your shed. We've got a couple here this week. We've got Helen sent some in. We've got Kev sent one in, and we've got a little bit of a special Anderson shelter treat for you coming up as well. Check this out. Shows your shed. Absolute treat for you this week. We've got Helen sent her shed in. And then a couple of weeks ago we shed shamed her. She's been in and she's had a tidy up. And I must agree that it looks absolutely fabulous now. Nice and tidy. Well done, Helen. You deserve a round of applause there. Helen also has his and her sheds in the garden, and this is now she's shed shaming Nick. He hasn't tidied his shed. So Nick, come on, get your act together, get your shed tidy. I've had another fantastic shed from Mr. Core, and this is the Corvid Arms, and this is my dream shed. This is absolutely fantastic. Wait until you see inside this. Wow, brilliant. Footy, telly, beer, the lot that works. It's up in Gateshead. Hopefully we can do a Neil Shed on tour one day and I can pop in for a couple in the Corvid Arms. Heads up now, kids. Bit of a history lesson, a bit of nostalgia for you. During the war in Liverpool, people had Anderson shelters in the gardens in case there was an air raid. And I think this might be where my fascination with sheds might have started, because people changed them into sheds after the war, and my granddad did exactly the same. Apologies for the photographs and how they go past, but I had to crop family members out. But my granddad had an Anderson shelter in his back garden, which he converted into a shed. I used to love going in there when I was a kid. My nan's just on the left of the picture there. But that was my granddad's Anderson shelter shed. I don't think it's still there now. It might be long gone, but that was Show Us Your Shed. What do you think of that? Anderson shelters. The all Anderson shelter shed. That was in my nan and granddad's house. That it's probably long gone. That it's probably rusted away. But it probably would have took a bomb back in the day. So good on Al Anderson, whoever he is, for making that. Not much roof news this week. Check out roof news. Roof news. Bit rainy today. Those vents I've put in are paying off, and as you can see just past my bike stand there is no condensation in the roof. And that was roof news. It's probably the last one, to be honest. Yeah, so the less said about that this week's roof news, the better. I think you'd agree. But if the camera angle keeps changing, it's an absolute pain in the butt. You have my phone. I've got me to do it on my phone, and it's hanging off paintings and all kinds. And every time I press it, it moves. So that's why my camera angle keeps changing. I've got some notes now. I'm going to go in with my notes. Been doing a bit of work on my offshore shed this week. Fixed up a crane, tidied that up, and also one of the cables that was supplied with the crane was supplied a little bit too long, so I've shortened that down as well. That's what I did in my offshore shed this week, amongst other things, of course. Just don't do that. A logo. I want a logo for Neil's shed. I took a new picture there, still by the door. Monica took that. If anyone wants to design me a logo, be gentle, be kind. Don't do anything on my head or anything like that. But if anyone wants to have a pop at doing me a logo, because we're going to have to do merch at some point. These memory foam slippers, we're going to have a logo for them. So if anyone wants to have a go at doing a logo, you're more than welcome, and send me. Steve did suggest it to me the other week, but he said, I know a guy will do it for you, but I didn't know if he wanted any money, and like, I'm a mince bag, so I don't spend any money on a logo. If anyone wants to have a go at making a logo for me, have a go. What else have we got here? Okay, Amelia, following on from the success of her Japanese saw, she's also sent me a picture of a staple in Swedish sheds, which is called, you like getting me to pronounce like Norwegian, like Scandinavian, Swedish stuff, so apologies. A Mora Niv, which should be there. Getting too good to do. And that's staple in Swedish shed. So I think I might start building up a bit of an international tools section. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? A few people as well saying I can't make out if Neil's serious or taking the mick. I can't make out either, so your guess is as good as mine on that one. I don't know what's going on. I just come in my shed once a week and talk for a little bit. Finally, my shed today smells like smoke. Someone nearby is burning some wood, so it's got a bit of a smoky smell to it. It's all right. It's not my favourite smell, but it's all right. So, and I think on that note, I think we're done for this episode of Neil's Shed. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you had, don't forget to like my Facebook page, Neil's Shed. My YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Neil's Shed. And hope to see you next time. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm supposed to be fixing that gate up, so we'll have a go at that next time, maybe. See you next time. Bye bye.